Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 83 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V13.5 Let's Play. Set mode, no items, so yeah. So with that being said and done, let's go on ahead and continue on with the story here. So, that's all that happened when I was gone, and as for Venom, there's nothing we can do for her except move forward, for now anyways. Let's visit Venom. What about the others? I guess we'll take a look at the points here. I think we are on chapter 12. Right, here we go. When you meet Alita at the train station to head to Route 9. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. So I assume this would be neutral. What about the others? Let's visit Venom. I want to go with this one. What? You mean right now? Is that something we can even do? I don't know, Alon. Things just aren't the same. I'm not the same. I don't think I ever will be. Please, just go on without me. I'm not your friend anymore. Well, I wouldn't say that. We're definitely still friends, but I understand that, with her, changing, her personality with the whole curse, she may feel that way, but yeah, okay. I'm never leaving you. You're still my friend. We must team up again. I think I want to go with the first one. But since I think these are all neutral, we could just check out all three of them. And do that one last. Let's go with the third one for now. And then I'll go through the other two. That's what the Puppet Master said, didn't he? It'll be important, says he. I just don't understand why it has to be me. Screw this. Fine, I'll go on ahead and see everyone else, but I won't be happy about it. The eldest and I have been staying with this old healer named Soda. Now, I will say this. I love Soda. He's easily one of my favorite characters within this game. I know for some it might be an odd favorite. Well, I can't say he's like number one, but whenever I do a tier list maker video, which I think I brought it up before, and I got a recommendation on this that I should play all of this before doing that. So yeah, after we finish up this series, we'll probably get into one. So yeah, and the reason for that, if anyone's curious, if anyone is possibly interested in like my opinions on like a tier list video on the Rejuve characters, is mainly because since again V13.5 changed a lot of things, it gives me a better view on certain characters. I think for the most part so far, I don't think there would be much that I would change, but depending on how things play out from here on, some of my opinions might change slightly, but we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, he's definitely one of my favorites. Now, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I've always said Sota, but it could be Souda. I don't know, honestly. I'm gonna stick with Soda just to keep it simple. I don't know if this is something he can fix, but we have nothing better right now, do we? Let's just start there. Soda might be our answer here. Let's go to the Hospital of Hope and bring everyone back to my place. Okay. I want to go with the other two, just to kind of like see the reactions with her, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, sorry for the pause there. You're still my friend. But why? The old Alita was the one you liked. This one is just terrible. Take it from me and Aaron. But I hear you, I guess. Thanks. Okay, so it kind of just goes into the same thing. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause. We're gonna go with this one. Like I brought up earlier, I just wanted to see all the other, like, reactions with her. But I kind of want to go with this one. Again, as I can see from the friendship points, it doesn't really add or subtract points. All of it is neutral. And Yeah, I don't know. Just with everything that went down with like Terajuma's arc, with the whole Garufa coma that kind of happened with her, trying to do what was right for everybody, but ended up, you know, again, getting into a coma and things not really working out. I don't know. It just feels right to say something like this. Just, you know, be there for her. For her. Sorry. I feel like I worded that weird, but, for her. Because, of like the comment she said before, like, you know, like, just like not really like being friends and whatnot. And it's like, I want her to know that it's like, I'm always here for you and all of our friends. You know, same thing with, Malia, Venom, Florin, Rhodia, um, I can go on and on. Crawley, like all of them, like they all are characters that, you know, mean a lot to me. And, you know, no matter what, through thick and thin, I ain't going nowhere. I'm never leaving you. Alan. Oh, wait. Did I read that wrong? I hope that wasn't minus points. I didn't see the red symbol above her head, but she definitely got mad. Chapter 12. I want to look. Did I... Sorry, I'm scrolling down. No, I guess she just got mad by that. Whoops. Well, I guess I should probably read what she said, though. Don't say embarrassing things like that or I'll seriously lose it. Ah, okay. Gotcha. But I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Alon. I guess I'll allow it since you're my best. I can't say any of that right now. I'll just puke. You know, the eldest and I have been staying with this old healer named Soda. I don't know if this is something he can fix, but we have nothing better right now to do. Right now, do we? Sorry. Let's just start there. Soda may be our answer here. Let's go to the Hospital of Hope and bring everyone back to my place. Sounds like a plan. Gotcha. Okay. Even though she kind of had that reaction, that's the one I want to go for. And I hope that wasn't minus points. I don't think it was. I think it was just her. Just like getting like mad about that because of the whole Garufan curse thing. So yeah. And if it is that, like minus points, I'll just replay some stuff and redo it again. But okay. Let's save here. Oh, there you are. Oh hey. Tesla's here. That's Tesla. I can't let her see me like this. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Alon, I'm sorry we're meeting in such a matter like this, but we actually heard the news the moment we got into the city. Amber's inside. I don't think she's doing well. I like this because, again, like, even though on like the last episode, I kind of talked about it before, that it's not really the story and all of that I'm having the problem with. It's mainly the dialogue on certain scenes, but not getting into like that whole thing again. Like one of the positives I gotta say about this version is I like how they're adding more with it, because like back then, you know, I don't think you really saw Tesla out here by the hospital, and I don't think Alita was out here like this, but I know it's very simple and not, you know, super wild or like, you know, important, but like it's those subtle little like additions that really make it feel, you know, nice and special in a way. I don't really know how to word it, but I think some make it the point. But I'm just looking around just in case. I don't think I Yeah, I don't think I missed anybody. Okay, I guess we'll go on in then. Oh man, we got a full house in here. I really like that though, because you have... Oh, hold up. Is that Eisen over there? Eisen, however you say his name. You got him, Matthew, Chastity, Amber, a certain doctor that I won't name right now, Cannon, Malia, Lucia Lenny, I believe? That's really cool. I like that. And I'm kind of surprised to see them because, like, they kind of ended the friendship, but it seems like they still really cared about her, though, to, you know, still want to, like, show up for her. That's really cool. Again, like, I like this, you know. Like, I'm not saying, like, back then on the older versions, they didn't do it well, but I like how, again, like, they add more with, like, the characters and, like, their involvement. I like that with the story. It's a great and simple addition. Anyways, enough of me being dumb. What do you mean you can't do anything for her? Aren't you supposed to be a doctor? As I've explained already, this is an unprecedented affliction that is out of the control of modern medicine. You know what that also reminded me of? Hold up. They removed a certain scene with Dr. Isha. I remember, hold up. It's not spoilers, but there was a scene where I think you were going to go after Lavender, but then you and Dr. Isha walk past each other, sorry. He stops you and he's like, "Hey, you gotta come to my office and my hospital sometime. You're not looking too good." And kind of like walks away a little bit. I know I'm not wording it right, but it was some interesting like dialogue with him that I won't go any further with it, on like its meaning and whatnot. But I just remember that they got rid of that, unless for some reason it's about to happen in this room. I don't think so. I don't know why. I just remember that scene. Interesting that they decided to take that out. Anyways, not important. In her current state, she is nothing more than earth and rock. There is nothing we could do to bring life to stone. No. But what we can do is keep her body safe within our capsule. That is all we can do, though. I am sorry. My condolences. How could she just go and be dumb enough to get herself like this? It's not... It's not fair. It's going to be okay, dear. We must be strong for her. What would Veronica say if she saw us crying for her? Well, she'd kill you for saying Veronica. And then she killed me for being a baby. Yes, that sounds just about right. Thanks, though. You're right. Alon, I'm going to be hosting the Grand Dream Tournament while I'm in town. With all of this going on, I was going to cancel, but I think Venom would want me to bring in a full house for her, so I'm going to do just that. Come see me when you get a chance. Oh, we can move. Okay. Real quick. Okay, they're gone. Oh, and even Alita left. Okay. I assume she probably panicked seeing Tesla and Amber like walk off, not wanting them to notice her. Gotcha. Let me look around just in case. I don't think Alita would be hiding around somewhere, but this game is known to add some little hidden things and whatnot. And why am I getting a Skype notification? That is so weird. I've literally like... whatchamacallit? Like force quit. It's not even running and yet I still get notifications. Maybe I just gotta like do like a mute thing. I don't know. I think I've been on this topic before. I don't want to get rid of Skype because like the old days of Skype, with like me and like internet friends, but I I assume it's just because like Skype is just dead and gone and nobody uses it. But I keep getting added into these weird crypto group chats, and I will say this right here, right now. I have no care for crypto. Don't care for it. I don't want to be a part of it. Don't care for it. If people like it, make some money. Congrats. Make all the money in the world. I just don't care. And I just don't know why I keep getting added to them. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, and I'm not trying to make it sound like a big deal. I'll get it figured out on my own time. I just kind of just noticed that it keeps happening. Okay, enough of my stupidity. What's going on, Lucia? I've been a bad bestie. I can't believe the last time Venom and I talked was in that crazy mansion. When I heard Venom was going to Terajuma, I thought it'd be a quick vacation and I was planning on apologizing when she got back, but I was too late. Never procrastinate on that stuff. Tell your friends and family you love them. That's some pretty good piece of advice from Lucia there. Man, I wish I got to speak to Venom more, but after everything that happened in that manor, we all kind of drifted apart. I regret it all now. I don't know, I do like the little text there, though. That's really nice that they kind of added them. And again, that's a really good piece of advice there. If you're, prolonging something, just do it. Whether again it's trying to like do something for you or to apologize or whatever it is, just do it. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. My condolences. Thank you, Eisen or Eisen. I appreciate you. Alon, our little demon was finally struck down. As a father, I feel as though I failed to protect her. I don't know what to do now. Alon, thanks for visiting us. Venom is being held in the SP ward. I don't think they're taking visitors right now, but when they do, please feel free to visit whenever you like. Let's see. Okay. I just kind of want to... Okay. Malia's not doing so well. She won't even talk. Oh well. Hey, Alita. Malia? Malia? Well, that's a bro moment. I mean, like, it's one of those things that it's like, it's hard the word. What Alita did was extremely inappropriate. Because, like, I think it's important to give, one space, going through a very, traumatic situation. It's important to, like, let them know, like, hey, like, I want to give you your space if you need it, but I'm here. Text, call, whatever. If you need me, reach out to me, and I'm there. And just, again, give them that space, but just let them know that you're there. You're there, sorry. And, how am I trying to word it? It's difficult because it's like, Elita can't really control it though, per se, because it's like, with that curse, of course she's just gonna just like erupt into like madness, like, hello, I'm trying to talk to you. Sorry, your friend's in stone, but don't care. I'm mad. Grr. And it's like, while it is inappropriate and very, very rude to do something like that, it's kind of hard for Alita to like control herself because, again, the whole curse thing. So, yeah. Anyways. Hello? Do you not hear me saying your name? Sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you. I was just zoned out. I'm sorry, but do I know you? Can I help you with something? Yeah, you do. Does the name Alita ring any bells? Alita? But I thought you were... Yeah, I know. I know a lot of people thought I was this or that. I get it. I really do. But can we forget that for a second before I pop a blood vessel? Listen, Alon and I came here because I think there is something we can do for Venom. Really? I've been living with a healer who's helped me in the past. I don't know if he can really do anything for her, but I wanted to offer that option to you guys because we were friends. We were friends. I felt like that would be appropriate. I'm willing to give that a try if it means healing Venom. Okay, but remember that I said that I don't know if he can do anything. But there's a chance he can, right? I'm willing to take any option. Right. Anyways, he's at the Roast Theater on Route 9. We can go there now if you like. Cannon and I will meet you there. I'd like to explain everything to Venom's parents and let Rhodia know where we're going. Sure. Alon, meet me at the Grand Dream Station, alright? Alita seemed so different. What happened to her? Well, either way, she's giving us a chance at healing Venom, and I'm going to take it. That girl was even more of a hothead than Venom was. What was that even about? Great question. I would explain, but I don't need to get repetitive. Okay. So meet at the station then. Okay. So I guess we will head on over there. Whoops. Alrighty then. Oh, right. I still got this team from the battle with not necessarily the puppet master, but what was their names? Neon and Magneto? It was something like that. Anyways, air slash. Try that again. There we go. I'm telling my father. You go ahead and do that. I could bring back the OG team, but might as well. Let's get him back here. Right, and I probably should do some EV training soon. Let's see. Where's my Emperors? There you are. Get back here, Bamboo. And I gotta reorganize this a little bit better. And then just in case... There we go. Okay. Train station. That would be... here. Okay. Oh, there you are. Why do people need to make things so complicated, Alon? It's fun that way. People are complicated. Don't know why. Let me look at the points. When you meet Alita at the train station that had the Route 9. Oh, right, okay. no matter what you do, all of it is going to be minus points, so it's more so on your preference on what you want to choose. I'll just go with the middle one. People are complicated. Yeah, that's the problem, obviously. When we get to Route 9, just head northwest. That will lead straight to the theater. Don't get lost, okay? I'm gonna pay for your fare this time, but next time it's going to charge you automatically. Alrighty. Thank you for that. Such a small train line, huh? I guess not many people go to Route 9 unless they're doing bigger trips to the Rose Theater or Neverwinter. Man, it's really nice going through this route again. I don't know, I've always liked Route 9. It's a really pretty area. I guess since we are here and probably gonna do some battles around the area before we get into the story some more. I did get a comment on whatchamacallit. Trying to recall it. Right, they were saying something about like, how do they call it? Like shipping characters? It's something like that. Like, I don't know, like shipping the Protag and Alita. I don't remember if I really talked about that before on the channel, but how do I want to word it? I just never really done that. Not with this game, and really any other, like, I guess, like, show, or I guess, like, anything else like that, you know? Not saying it's, like, a bad thing. Like, I understand that a lot of people, you know, like, they're into that. They find it, like, fun and whatnot, and again, as long as you're, like, not, like, harming others and, I don't know, not really being, like, weird about it, then, like, sure, have fun with it, but I don't know, I just never really, like, done those kind of things, and just never really had an interest in it, you know? I don't know, but I just thought I'd say that here now if maybe, like, others, for some reason, were curious about that. Again, no harm in asking, and no harm for wanting to, you know, like, I guess, like, ship certain characters from, like, games, or TV shows, or movies, etc., etc., but, I just never really gotten... Oh, that's cool. So, I guess you can get one of these guys if you missed out on the one quest at the Goldenwood Cave with, one of the Colvier clan sisters. That's cool. Okay. Well, I will certainly battle you, just to get this out of the way. But yeah, I don't know. I just never really had an interest with that kind of stuff. There's more I could probably say on the topic, but I don't really have much more to really say besides it's not really my thing to do that. I love the characters. I love this game, you know, but I just never really, like, done that kind of thing. Not even, like, with this game, but, like, pretty much, like, almost anything in general with, again, TV shows, I don't know, a book, comic. I don't really read books or comics, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. Okay. Go for gear grind. Okay. And I guess this hasn't really changed much then. Grab that. There we go. And then... I do want to get that Pokeball over there. Great move. Okay, nothing on there. Right, I do think there's actually some pretty decent Pokemon around here. Let me... I think you can get like a Lycanroc over here. Maybe not in the cave? Ooh, an Aeron. I never really knew there was Aeron in here. I'll certainly take one. There we go. I don't know if I would ever use an Aggron, but not a bad Pokemon. Let's see, Graveler. Not terrible, just not one I would really use. I guess I could take a Rhydon. Or well, do we have one? I don't remember. I can't really... No, I can. I got Rock Slide. That does nothing. There we go. And I gotta be careful. Right, you can get a Lycanroc, okay. Just not the form that I'm really wanting. Okay. I think for now, tone it down. Oh, my bad. Let's do like 300. For a moment. I'll have to change the time. What am I? Oh, okay. I guess we're just getting a lot of them. Sudowoodo. Not a bad Pokemon, just not one I would really use. There's just better, you know, rock-type Pokemon out there. Pangoro. I already have one. But yeah, I would recommend... Motham's cool, I don't think I'd really use one. But I do intend to get a Lycanroc. I'll probably change the time at another point to get the different form. Let's see. Okay. Let's do that. And... okay. Did you hear about what happened to that guy who lived in Neverwinter? Huh? What happened to him? Turns out he was trapped in some church in Crystalline Town. I heard the international police are trying to hide the whole event, but obviously they aren't trying hard enough. That's insane. Though, who would do such a thing? I don't know, but things are getting more weird, don't you think? Everyone's been on edge these past couple of months. With Team Zen and Bladestar running around, it's just hard to feel safe. And I assume she's talking about, Kreese. At least I think that's how you pronounce his name. Oh well. Thank you, sir. But yeah. That's gotta be who she's referring to. Anything? Nope. Just a Z cell over there. Man, I've always loved this part of the game. Again, I don't know what it is. I've just always loved, like, Soda and his character. And again, I'm trying to get better, like, pronouncing names and words. I know I still suck at it, I understand. But I can't help but feel... I wonder if it actually is, like, Souda. I've always said Soda for the longest time, though. I don't know. It's going to... I cannot read today. It's going to work all... I can't read. It's going to all work out. Please, I implore you to not worry about it. What if something happens again? We won't be around to remedy the situation. If something happened, it would have already happened. Besides, Erin is out looking for her right now. I'm sure she'll be back soon. You don't have to talk about me when I'm right here. Alita, and Alon as well? Where have you been all this time? You can't just get up and go wherever you like, especially after what happened to you. I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me all the time. Last time I decided to not worry, you fell into a coma. Everyone keeps telling me that. I know what happened to me. You don't have to keep reminding me of my mistakes I made. I get it. Sorry. It's alright. I understand. I came back because we need Soda's help. I know you don't watch the new Soda, but surely you've heard of the Stone Crisis. Yes, that's right. I believe I have. Can you heal them? The stone phenomenon seems to be something that's past my capabilities. I fear it may be impossible. Can't you just try? I told my friends that you could help them. Are your friends on their way here? Yeah, they should be here soon. Perhaps it's time then. Time for what? Oh well. Hey Aaron. Soda, I'm done. I've had it. I can't find her anywhere. It's all my fault. I looked away for a second and she just slipped away, sorry. Aaron, about that. No, you listen to me, old man. She did this on purpose. I told you smothering her like that was only going to lead to probable... Hello? Well, that's a bro moment. Alita, I looked for you. I was worried for you all this time. I don't even know what to say to you. You're the worst, Alita. I can't believe I trusted you. Aaron, I genuinely don't want to hear it. Alita, I don't. I'm going to my room. I need to freshen up. Soda, is there a show on right now? Not right now, no. Alita, save it. I deserve that punch. I have to talk to her before the others get here. Nope, I'm not getting involved in that. You always were afraid of moments like this, which is why I'm going to prepare for our guest. Alon, Aaron's room is on the second floor. You may need to be there as a witness if Aaron decides to... yes. Well, that was certainly a bro moment. It's odd because, like... I don't know. I like the scene, but I go back to like the dialogue a little bit. This one was like fine, nowhere near as like I don't have as like bad feelings as I did for the one with the puppet master. That one really threw me for a loop, that they took out so much of like, you know, like meat from the bone. I don't know how to like word it, but like they took a lot of sentences out of that, and I don't understand why they did that with the puppet master scene. That I don't get that. With this one, like it's still extremely similar. I just feel like the old one kind of hit a little more, with Aaron kind of getting like mad, because with her, you know, she just kind of like turned up and down a little. Her face got red and then punched her. But within the other one, she was just yelling. She was getting mad. She was like, grr, and then she finally did that to Alita, and then kind of just like, yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm not doing this. I just feel like the old one did it better, but this one was still fine. It got the message across. But anyways, enough of my opinions, because I know I can be dumb at times. Have you noticed that there are different types of kimono girls? The Rose Theater hosts 2 shows throughout the year, The Dawn of the Golden Sun and The Dusk of the Silver Moon. Right now, we're in the season of the Silver Moon. So, for these 6 months, the Golden Sun kimonos run the inn. Once January hits, the roles shall be reversed. Interesting. Hey, Evie. Alrighty. Let's see. I'll certainly grab that. Great move there. That leads there. Right, we walked in here. It appears no one's doing drugs in here. If you know what I'm referring to. Okay. Okay, no one in here. Let's see. Right, that's the restaurant. I vaguely remember that. Oh, right, wasn't there a scene? Or maybe not. Because I thought there was like a... Maybe I'm a little early on it. I remember there was like a small little cutscene with the eldest and Soda. It would really suck if they got rid of that. I really hope they didn't. I guess we'll find out. We went there, went through the 4 rooms. That's there. I guess we could check out the restaurant. Oh, my bad. This is like the hot tub area. Okay. The baths were here are code, however you say that. But I don't think I need to ask you to be civil. If I have an inkling that you may be a weirdo, I'm going to slap you. Don't make me slap you, it hurts. I promise I am not a weird individual. I can be weird, but not a weirdo in that kind of way. It's rare to see younger people here at the theater. There isn't a gym this way, and the theater seems to be boring to them. But you're not like those children, are you, dear? Probably not. Oh. Hey, hey. Mister, I want to fly around a subway at very high speeds. What do you want? I'm trying to enjoy a nice meal with some tea, so go away. You got it, sir. Oi! This restaurant is for guests only, so don't even think about ordering from the menu. You got it. I will leave you be. And then... I like how it has like a little like cushion there. We only have 3 rooms available for guests, but that's really all we need. We rarely get visitors as it is. For the end, that is, for the shows, it depends on the season. People prefer the Golden Sun shows because it's more vibrant and fun, but the Silver Moon's serene beauty cannot be understood. You truly leave refreshed once it's done. I truly wish to see the kimono girls perform before they go to the festival. Maybe one trainer will be good enough to complete their challenge by then. Oh, right, this quest here. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there, but yeah, we're not gonna do this one right now. We'll get into like a quest video at some point, but we'll wait, sorry, a little bit before we get into that. Okay. You didn't hear it from me, but our show is better. The Silver Moon show is as mid as it gets. If you want to sleep, then attend. Alrighty. Oh, okay, I see. I kind of wonder though. I mean, maybe I am jumping the gun. Let me see. I'm kind of curious. What if I go into the other rooms? I guess that doesn't really matter. Aaron, please listen to me. I have nothing else to say to you right now, Alita. I know I tricked you, but it was something I had to do. Perhaps that was the case. I'm very annoyed by the fact that you refused to just let me help you. Instead, you chose to throw me under the bus. That was always the plan, right? I like how we're just like sitting here just chilling, watching them two just kind of, you know, go back and forth. I don't know what else to say. You know, people usually say, I'm sorry to people they've wronged. Has that phrase completely left your vocabulary? Fine, be that way, stay bitter. I've had enough of all of you anyways. I don't know who you were before all of this, but all you do is think about yourself now. You all keep saying the same boring phrases to me over and over. It's all about the incident and the person I was before. Have I really changed all that much? You really don't remember what happened, do you? Fine, let me bring some light to your little situation. When I found you, you were completely untouched, but the old woman was badly injured. We tended to her first, and then the subject quickly switched to you. Apparently you've been inflicted with some ancient Garufan curse, and since Soda is a spiritual healer, we brought you to the main hall for healing. Is she going to be okay? She seems so lifeless already. It is possible, but it will be very difficult. There are many locks around her heart and soul. Much more inflicts this girl than a single Garufan curse. Oh, Vivian, removing the chains around her heart and soul. I don't know what this will do, or I can't read today. I don't know what this will lead to. It is best if we prepare for a darker situation. A dark situation? Could you please be a little less vague? Aaron, please gather the prayer slips and get ready. Got it. The kimono girls are in place. They shall begin their prayers. We shall begin the ceremony immediately. I see you there with your cane held high. Think you could swing that stick just like in the old days? You know I still got it. I am going to stab my ears and then my eyes. Please just continue the ceremony. Annoying the youth is my favorite pastime. Anywho, let us begin. Aaron, are those slips done? I need a few more minutes. There's still a couple left to go. Please hurry. We don't have all night. These chains around Alita's soul, will unlocking them harm her? No, but I have no idea what kind of effect it will have on her psyche. Her mental state may be different from what you're used to. I see. I'm going to proceed with unlocking these chains. Break. Soda, what is this? What's going on? I don't know. Aaron, the prayer slips, please. Aaron, the player... I can't speak today. Prayer slips. Not player and prayer. No, prayer. I'm having a bro moment. I'm almost done with them, you old man. These must be perfect. If even a single one is off, these won't do a thing, and all of this will be for naught. Alita, she's awake. No, that's not Alita. That's... Well, that's a bro moment. Cell, don't you take your eyes off her. I'm just fine. You can't leave Alita in this state. Complete the ritual. My god, what has happened to this girl? Could the curse be this powerful? What's happening in there? Is there anything I could do to help the situation? Thanks, Skype notification. Yes, by staying back. Aaron, please. Thanks, Skype. Don't nag me. I'm on it. Time to go to bed, Alita. After everything settled down, you woke up but something was different. You were far more aggressive. You broke things, damaged the place. You even heard one of the kimono girls, Beatrice. Things got so rough that Soda considered banishing you both from the theater. but ultimately he decided that it would be far too dangerous for the eldest to handle. Soda tried one last thing: reattach the chains that he removed on your soul. With the help of the kimono girls, the sealed kimono was created. It's the one you're wearing right now. With it and a few prayers, you can revert back to the old Alita, for now at least. We weren't watching you just to make sure you were okay. We were watching you to make sure you wouldn't harm anyone. We're looking out for the people who live in these parts. Now just imagine what would have happened if suddenly one prayer wasn't enough. What if you lost sight of who you were again? What would happen? You go off, hurt others because you couldn't control yourself. I would have been responsible for each and every person you've touched. That's why I'm upset with you. That's why we cannot let you out of our sight at any moment. Do you understand now, Alita? Aaron, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. I'm choosing to give you the benefit of the doubt. You didn't know any of this. We didn't want to risk causing a flare-up we couldn't control. That is what we feared the most. I understand. Everyone, eldest, I have to apologize. That can wait. You all need to turn on the TV. What? Let's just do what she said. Hey Volta. Definitely been a minute. Hello everyone and welcome back to Gira News Special. We're here to announce the participants of the festival tournament coming up. We've already gone through brackets A through D and the first bit of bracket E. So now we are going through the final list. That last few participants in bracket E are Jean, Marianne, Lucine, Aaron, Alita, Venom, Malia, Cannon, and Alan. And the beautiful, I read that wrong. Alan and the beautiful and talented Riza Raider. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time. That reporter said all of our names. What is this? I didn't sign up for any tournament. Considering our reactions, I don't think any of us have. Surely we don't have to take part in it. I don't remember the TOS for signing up for this tournament, but I remember there being this huge thing over people not showing up for the tournament after they signed up. A lot of money was wasted for spots that weren't filled. In the end, Cassandra was livid. If we all want to get on out of this, we're going to probably have to pay a huge fee. I think we could possibly even face jail time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not exactly swimming in cash. You know, once upon a time we were, but somehow the money disappeared. I'm still confused about that. I know I did the one thing, like getting a bunch of money in Valor Mountain. Maybe it was just a small bug or something. I don't know, but I know I did. Anyways, not important. This is all just so awful. What can we do about this? I need to make a phone call. It'll be quick. For now, just wait until the others get here. Got it. Alana, we could chill a bit at the restaurant downstairs. Alrighty. I want to go through the other rooms. Let's see. Does that mean... I'm surprised. Maybe after the dinner? I mean, maybe. What are we, 54? Yeah, I guess we'll end it off with this here. Right, we talked to you already. Well, real quick. I just kind of want to look around. I don't think they'd be in the other rooms. And I guess I could look just in case. Okay. Oh, I must have missed that. Okay. Alright, let's go get a bite to eat. Over here, Alon. I can't believe I was that kind of a person Aaron described. I hurt someone. I would never do such a thing. I mean that with all of my heart. You believe me, right, Alon? Of course I believe you. I know it wouldn't be, again, anything you done intentionally, and, well, I should probably look at the points real quick. When Aaliyah says she can't believe she... Okay, the first two are neutral. You could be aggressive is -3. Like, again, like, I know she wouldn't have done it, like, intentionally. Again, it's just the curse. It's something that she just can't really control. It's just, it's, again, out of her control. I just can't tell if you're being genuine with me, but I don't think this is your fault. It's mine. Oh, hey, Alita. Or, Alita. Well, I mean, Alita is there. Hey, Canon. Hey, Malia. And she seems to have a... Oh, the red ribbon. Hey, guys. That ribbon, you okay? Took you guys long enough. Okay, we're not saying that. I kind of want to go with that ribbon. But let me look at the points. If there are any. Oh yeah, there are. The ribbon, +2 Malia, you okay? +2 Canon. Took you long enough, +1 Alita, -3 Malia. We're not doing that one. Since it gives you minus points to Malia and Canon. So I guess you can kind of decide if you want to give points to Canon or Malia. Yeah, that ribbon. Mainly because if I had to choose like a more favorite character between Malia or Canon, definitely Malia would be my favorite over Canon. I do like Canon's character, not that I dislike him, but I would say I prefer Malia as a character. Oh, apparently the police found it in Venom's possession. It was a birthday gift for me, from the both of you. I decided to open it a little earlier than intended, but thank you so much, Alon. Soda said his healing may not be enough. As long as there is an attempt, I'll be satisfied. You kids are wasting your energy on hope that doesn't exist. Thanks, sir. It sounds like something he would probably say too. I will say though, like, I know I haven't really like pointed it out yet, but it's cool the direction like it's kind of like going in. It's so different. Like it's similar with the road that it's walking, but they're adding these different changes with the dialogue and the story, because like back then you didn't really have this interaction at all with this guy here. You know, this is all new, and it's just interesting to see. Excuse you. Once someone is turned to stone like that, it is impossible to return them. Care to share how you know that? Wait a minute. You're that guy who zoomed right past us in the marine tube, and you're the lot that fought Team Zen on Terrajuma. I didn't know at the time, but you all are connected to something I'm trying to find. Confirm this for me. That thing... Sorry, I read that wrong. The thing that died on Valor Mountain. What was its name? Oh, right. Okay. I remember. A longtime viewer brought it up that there was going to be another one of these coming up. I think he said something like 3 answers that could be given. That thing on Valor Mountain. You know, I remember going into a spoiler thing like 2 or 3 episodes ago. I'm not gonna get into it now because I don't want to get into spoilers, but the first thing that comes to mind, I believe that's how you spell her name. Is it? Or is it? I don't remember how to spell her name. Let me look it up. Hold up. I think it's like... No, I'm pretty sure it's NY. Let me just do this. No, okay, I had it right the first time. Okay. Her name was Nim. Oh, maybe I did spell it wrong. Oh my god, I'm dumb. No, I had it wrong. I had it wrong. Hold up. Alright, sorry about that. This should be how you spell it. No. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So there is a difference if you say that name. Where did you hear that name? Nimra. Her name was Nim? Nim. Now it all makes sense. It would take her name. That's all I needed to hear. But just a word of advice for all of you. That thing isn't dead. It can't die so easily like that. Stop calling her an it. Her name was Nim, and she was our friend. You sound just like my sister Alexandra, going on about this nonsense about it being a good person and all. That thing is no person at all. Nim's body may have been destroyed, but has likely reformed elsewhere, just like it did before. Just like it did. Okay. I get it. Hold up. Hold up. I get it. Alright, sorry for the pause there. No? I'm surprised. Because, like, when he said the whole thing about her, like, reforming and reshaping herself, I would have thought it would have been that. Because, like, well, I don't want to get more into that. Odd. I would have thought it would have been that. Because I remember they said something in the comments about 3 choices, but there's one that's like, I don't know, like secret or an interesting one that causes something to happen. Maybe it is just a Nimra one. Because if I had to guess, Nimra, you could have just said Nim. I assume getting the name wrong. Malia says the same thing, like her name was Nim. And, you know, going on about that. But the third one... Well, again, like, say nothing. She just says the name Nim. If I say Nim, then it goes on. Nimra gets points, I guess, with Damien. I accidentally said his name. Sorry. But anyways, what else could it be? Alright, let me try this. What if we just say Nim? Nim. Now it all makes sense. It would take her name. That's all I needed to hear. Okay. So nothing really changes. Let me look at the points. When Damien asked you what the name of that thing on Valor Mountain was, that died on Valor Mountain. Okay, if you say Nimira, you get +2. Okay. Alright, sorry for the multiple pauses. Nim's the option, Nimra's an option. Getting, I don't know, the name wrong, say, I don't know, Blake or something dumb, just gets Millie to say something else. It could be an odd thing. What if you can't space it? Yeah, no, nothing happened. I guess it's not Storm 9 then. Okay. Because I could have sworn when he said this, the thing... No person at all. The body may have been destroyed, but it's likely reformed elsewhere, just like it did before. I hate to look it up because I'm gonna look it up. I'm curious. Okay. This should be it. What the? You telling me you didn't like that answer? Rejuvenation? You didn't like that? That's insane. That's so cool, honestly. Okay, so I assume I did something wrong. I think I like capitalized the S. Now why that wouldn't still trigger the event, that I don't know. But I'm glad, like, okay, because like I was trying to like think in my mind, like, what else could it be? Like, okay, I get the idea of Nimra saying Nim, I get that, but the third option, that I was like, how is it not Storm 9? I got so confused for a moment, but yeah, apparently you cannot capitalize the S and you can't combine it all into like one word. So yeah, but honestly though, my stupidity aside, that's like a really interesting scene. Like that's so interesting. I want to read this though. I've heard enough of this jerk. Your presence was mutually appreciated. You're a blank. I don't care. Now that everyone's here, we can probably go see what Soda's up to, Alon. Let's just leave this guy to rot. Well, you got it. Ah, that's... I'm not going to get onto a rant about my thoughts on that, because I've already talked about a little bit of my feelings with the whole thing on a spoiler thing, and I don't want to get on to like the deep end again. We'll do that for like another time, but very interesting, very interesting. Sorry for the silence. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep going with that or just get the +2 points with Damien, because if you say Nimra, you get +2. I guess it's probably more worthwhile just to get the points. Alright, sorry for the pause there. I guess somebody can let me know. I assume going with Storm 9 is a little bit more of just like a tease and a little like Easter egg kind of thing. I don't think it's really gonna change anything in the future. But for now, I'm just gonna go with Nimra and get the +2 at Damien. Where did you hear that name? Nimra. Her name was Nim. Nim. Now it all makes sense. It would take her name. That's all I needed to hear. But just a word of advice for you all. That thing isn't dead. It cannot die so easily like that. Stop calling her an it. Her name was Nim, and she was our friend. You sound just like my sister, Alexandra. Going on about this nonsense about it being a good person and all. That thing is no person at all. Nim's body may have been destroyed, but it has likely reformed elsewhere, just like it did before. You're saying that Nim's alive. How is that possible? All you need to know is that it's not what you think it is, and that you should watch your backs. It may be coming for you all next, but that's enough of that. I'm going to enjoy my food and then head back home. I have a sneaking suspicion my sister is on her way home after hearing such a devastating news. Sir, what is your name? How impolite of me. I'm Damien, the 18th Dragon-type gym leader. Pleased to make your acquaintance. A gym leader. Now if you would excuse me. I've heard enough of this jerk. Okay, interesting. So, if you go with like the answer Storm 9, all of this is kind of set in the middle of it, but then the game is like, hey, sorry, static noises. You weren't supposed to say that. And then we get to that. Okay. That's really cool, that's really cool. Your presence was mutually appreciated. You're a blank. I don't care. Now that everyone's here, we can probably go see what Soda's up to. Alon, let's leave this guy to rot. Damien. I'm enjoying my food, go away. You got it. I will say though, that's just like a really interesting thing though. But you know what else is interesting? Ah, oh, come on. I really thought that scene was gonna happen. But I'm really surprised though. Like, why? I don't think I would have missed it. And I know I'm not going crazy. I know I'm not. I mean, I know I have crazy moments, but like, I know I remember back then, you could like get on over here. You would kind of like listen in and kind of hide as like the eldest was like talking to, you know, Soda, like, you know, Soda saying like my time like is coming up. And the eldest was like talking to him a little bit about everything, and yeah, I go back to what I said, like I love the additions to the game, but like I don't understand why pull some things out. I don't get why you would take some of that away. I don't get it. Unless they're trying to like, I don't know, like... See, but like that's an odd thing though. Like not trying to sound rude when I say this, but like it's almost like 1 minute, well, to be fair with the hidden thing, like I guess in like if you played the game before, like you can probably put the pieces together and say Storm 9, but either way, like they give you the option to type that in, and that's a big amount of like I don't want to say like a spoiler thing per se, but like that is a big thing to like drop and add into the game. But yet for some reason they pull other things away. I don't know. I still love the game, don't get me wrong, but like and maybe I'm jumping the gun, but like I don't know, like it's really difficult for me because like I've always loved this part of the game. I love Soda, I love the scenes with him and whatnot, and it sucks that they take that away. Because again, I know I'm not crazy. You can go up here at some point. It is a missable scene, and I don't believe I missed out on it, because like I went up here constantly throughout, you know, going through this episode. But I know I remember there was a scene you can catch Soda at the cliffside. You can see the eldest, you know, standing by. They have a conversation, and then we continue onwards. I know that was a thing. And you know it's another thing I missed? This was during like V12, not V13, but V12. The little moon that was across the ocean. I do miss that. The moon should have stayed. Anyways, enough of my stupidity. Let me... Oops. Right, before we do this, this is a good spot to end off today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.